Hello everyone, today we will look at the note tree. So the note tree starts with a whole note, and a whole note basically just would ring through 4 beats in a bar, so hence the number 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and we'll do the same as we go down the tree. Alright, the next note right below it would be the half notes. So basically, to divide whole notes into two equal halves, you put a stick here, alright, and that should be equal to 2 beads, alright. You should have another one here to occupy the full bar. So that's beat 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should draw another line here actually. Let's see. I'm going a little bit over the letter here, but you should have the idea. Alright, so that's your half notes. Going down, you should have your quarter notes. Okay, so we are dividing this one again into two equal parts, sorry. And to divide this one, you fill up the circle. Alright, and that's again 1, 2, 3, 4, beat 4, 4 beats. That's your quarter notes. So one very important thing that you should notice, if you haven't already noticed, is again everything is divided in 4 parts, 4 equal parts. Okay, so that's how we arrange the notes on a piece of music, on a piece of paper. Next one. Again, we're dividing the previous note into 2 equal parts, so we have something like this. By adding another stick here, you would divide this note into 2 equal parts, and this would be our 8th note. So again, beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. This one, also want to account with this one. So the and part. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's go for the 16 notes. This time we're also dividing the 8 notes into 2 equal parts. So you will have something like this. For every 8th note, you'll have 2 of these. Okay, for the first beat, I'm just going to do it like this. Alright. And that would be 1 E and F. And for the second beat, I'm just going to connect them like that. 2 E and F. Alright, and that's our 16th notes. I'm running out of ink here. Alright. But you see, at the beginning of this section, probably the first video, that's where I started, right? Started with the quarter notes, because that's the one that you would see most often, probably, at the beginning. Because that one nicely represents the 4-beat model. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, and beat 4. And in reality, most of the time we'll go from this and say up. We'll have 2 whole notes, and but the way we look at the whole notes is by referencing this part. All right, and the same goes for here. If we have a bunch of 16 notes, we're trying to we would try to group them into 4 equal parts, and ultimately they would look like something like this. All right. So great, that's your note tree. Hopefully it makes sense. All right. That's a collection of notes that we'll be working with. Okay, so just a little bit of a side note. You can go further here, of course. 16. The next one would be 32nd notes, and that's really done. So we are dividing this one. So each 16 note would get 2 of these guys. All right, so I'm not going to write out everything, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you go for this 32nd note, you would cram 8 of these guys into one beat. So you would do the same here. And that's your 32nd note, okay? Probably we'll just work all the way up to 16 notes. And occasionally we may see some 32nd notes, but probably not very often. Alright, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.